आंसर तुगलक डायनेस्टी का। Who among the following general of अलाउद्दीन खिलजी ultimately became the first सुल्तान of तुगलक डायनेस्टी? जो मतलब अलाउद्दीन खिलजी का क्या था, जनरल था, और वो पहला सुल्तान बना तुगलक डायनेस्टी का। तो ये गाजी मलिक, इनको घियासुद्दीन तुगलक भी कहते हैं, ठीक। गाजी मलिक लेटर नोन है घियासुद्दीन तुगलक, वैसे मिलिट्री कमांडर अंडर अलाउद्दीन खिलजी। ही वॉज अपॉइंटेड गवर्नर ऑफ मुल्तान एंड दीपालपुर, मतलब उससे पहले ये क्या थे, मुल्तान और दीपालपुर के गवर्नर थे, ठीक। ही डिफीटेड घियासुद्दीन तुगलक कितने बहादुर थे गाजी मलिक, मतलब 29 बार मुगलों को हराया था, एंड अर्निंग द टाइटल गाजी मलिक, ठीक। इन 1320 AD he overthrew खुसरो शाह, the last खिलजी ruler, and ascended the throne as first sultan of the Tughlaq dynasty. His descendants were called Tughlaq, giving the dynasty its name, ठीक। मलिक काफूर कौन थे, ये अलाउद्दीन खिलजी का जनरल था, who played a key role in South Indian campaign but never became sultan. Jafar Khan, general of Alauddin Khilji, famous for his battle against Mongols but was killed in action. Ubik Khan, no historical record. गाजी मलिक वॉज द फाउंडर ऑफ तुगलक डायनेस्टी। गाजी मलिक को ही गियासुद्दीन तुगलक कहते हैं, ठीक। 1320 AD में मार के किसको, खुसरो शाह को मार के। हिज रूल मार्क द एंड ऑफ खलजी डायनेस्टी एंड बिगिनिंग अ मोर स्ट्रक्चर्ड एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। हिज सन मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक सक्सीडेड हिम 1325। उसके बाद कौन आया, फिरोज शाह तुगलक, ठीक। खलजी डायनेस्टी 2090 to 1320 फाउंडेड बाय जलालुद्दीन खिलजी, ठीक। दिस डायनेस्टी रूल बिफोर तुगलक्स। फिर सैयद डायनेस्टी, मतलब फिर तुगलक डायनेस्टी, फिर सैयद डायनेस्टी, खिजिर खान ने, मतलब तैमूर के इन्वेजन के बाद खिजिर खान यहाँ मतलब राज करने लगा, सैयद डायनेस्टी का उसने बनाया। फिर उसके बाद लोदी डायनेस्टी, द लास्ट डायनेस्टी ऑफ दिल्ली सुल्तान, फाउंडेड बाय बहलुल लोदी। अब देखिए कैसे क्या हुआ। पहले कौन, कुतुबुद्दीन ऐबक, स्लेव डायनेस्टी, ठीक। फिर कौन, खिलजी डायनेस्टी, फिर कौन, तुगलक डायनेस्टी, फिर कौन, सैयद डायनेस्टी, फिर कौन, लोदी डायनेस्टी, ठीक। द लास्ट रूलिंग डायनेस्टी ऑफ द दिल्ली सुल्तान फाउंडेड बाय बहलुल लोदी। With reference to the digging canals of enriching agriculture, who among the following is given the credit of being the first ruler of 14th century? मतलब जिसने एग्रीकल्चर को इतना इनरिच किया, घियासुद्दीन तुगलक। Initiated canal construction to improve agriculture, fixed the land revenue at 1/3 of the produce, restoring rights of khuds and muqaddams, village headmen, laid the foundation of irrigation based farming, later expanded by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq issued a new gold coin which was called dinar by Ibn Battuta, ठीक। मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक issued new gold coin which was called dinar, और लगभग सही है। मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक wanted to issue token currency in gold coins to promote trade with West Asian and North African countries, ऐसा कुछ नहीं। मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक issued gold coins called dinar as noted by Ibn Battuta. However, his token currency experiment was in copper and bronze, not gold. The purpose of token currency was to expand his empire's economy, not international trade. The scheme of the token currency of Muhammad bin Tughlaq proved unsuccessful, सही है। मोहम्मद तुगलक did not have proper control over currency, बिल्कुल सही है, तो इसमें ए वाला सही होगा। बरानी, ए कंटेम्पोरेरी historian, described the failure of token currency as due to state mismanagement, ठीक। lack of government control led the mass counterfeiting, the economic collapse due to the widespread forgeries, forcing the sultan to withdraw the currency. Okay, Muhammad bin Tughlaq's major economic experiment, token currency, 1330 AD, failed due to counterfeiting. Taxation in Joab, 1326 AD, high taxes led to peasant revolts. Capital shift to Daulatabad, 1326, caused hardship and was reversed in 1335. Military and administrative policies. Failed Khurasan expedition, 1329. Failed Karachil expedition, 1337, ठीक। रीजन फॉर फॉल ऑफ तुगलक डायनेस्टी, तैमूर इन्वेजन, ठीक। 1398 AD, डिवास्टेटेड दिल्ली, वीक सक्सेसर लाइक नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद,
1394 to 1412 AD. Rise of Sayyid dynasty in 1414 AD after Tughlaq declined. Okay. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was an innovative but impractical ruler whose policies drained resources and weakened the empire. His failed experiments serve as lessons in governance, administration, and economic planning. ठीक, the fall of Tughlaqs in 1412 AD marked the end of one of the most ambitious dynasties of Delhi Sultanate. Okay. Ibn Battuta, the Moorish traveler, visited India during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. ठीक, Ibn Battuta 1333-1347 AD was a Moroccan traveler who visited India during Muhammad bin Tughlaq's reign 1335 to 1351. Appointed as a Qazi, judge of Delhi by Sultan in 1342 AD, he was sent to China as an ambassador of the Sultan. Wrote Kitabul Rihla, book of travels, which provide valuable historical insight into Delhi Sultanate administration and postal system. Babur, founder of Mughal Empire, ruled long after him. अच्छा, Akbar, grandson of Babur थे, known for administrative reforms, religious tolerance and artistic patronage. Muhammad Ghazni, एक तुर्की की invasion, who led 17 invasions of India but ruled much earlier than Ibn Battuta. Medieval traveler and writer Ibn Battuta belonged to which country? Morocco. Ibn Battuta was born in 1304 AD in Tangier, Morocco, North Africa. Traveled over 75,000 miles covering Africa, Middle East, Central Asia, South Asia and China. His book Kitabul Ruhla is an important सोर्स ऑफ मेडिवल हिस्ट्री. पर्सिया से नहीं था, ठीक, इजिप्ट से भी नहीं था, अफगानिस्तान से भी नहीं था. Ibn Battuta visited India during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Ibn Battuta reached India in 1333 AD and stayed for about 14 years. Described Muhammad bin Tughlaq as an ambitious but unpredictable ruler. Bahlul Lodi, first ruler of Lodi dynasty. Firoz Shah Tughlaq succeeded Muhammad bin Tughlaq, but ruled after Ibn Battuta left India. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq died before Ibn Battuta arrived. Who among the following has given the detailed description of postal system during Sultanate period? Ibn Battuta ने बताया. Ibn Battuta described an advanced postal system under Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Two types of messenger: horse carriers for long distance and foot runners for local messages. His book Kitabul Rihla provides valuable details on the postal systems. Amir Khusro, a poet and musician, not known for postal system documentation. Sultan Firoz Shah focused on public welfare, canals and urban development, not postal system. Ziauddin Barani, a historian, but he mainly wrote about administration and governance. Yusuf Shah Chak, the last Muslim ruler of Kashmir, who was exiled to Bihar by the Mughal Emperor Akbar, was buried in Nalanda. Yusuf Shah Chak क्या Yusuf Shah Chak was the last ruler of Chak dynasty of Kashmir. Exiled to Bihar by Akbar in 1586 AD, died in Puri and was buried in Nalanda. बताइए, who was the first Sultan of Delhi to participate in public celebration of Holi? तो ये मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक थे. ठीक, he was the first Sultan to publicly celebrate Hindu festival including Holi. This was criticized by Ziauddin Barani, a strict Islamic scholar. In the death of which Muslim ruler did a historian say the king was freed from his people and they from their king? Muhammad bin Tughlaq died on March 20, 1351 AD near Thatta, Sindh, while trying to suppress a rebellion. Badayuni wrote this remark in Muntakhabe-ut Tawarikh. His rule was marked by unpopular policies including the capital shift to the Dawlatabad, token currency failure, and high taxation. Which one of the following sultan provided employment to the unemployment? फिरोज शाह तुगलक एक नई मतलब वही बना दिए थे, अरे डिपार्टमेंट ही बना दिए थे, लेबर दीवाने खैर established an employment office to provide job based on merit, जैसे created दीवाने खैरात welfare department for poor, widows and unemployed people, developed irrigation project to increase agricultural employments. ठीक, तो इब्न बतूता विजिटेड इंडिया ड्यूरिंग मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक reign. ठीक, मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक इंट्रोड्यूस्ड टोकन करेंसी इन 1330 AD which failed due to forgery. Muhammad bin Tughlaq moved the capital of Dawlatabad but reversed the decision. Firoz Shah Tughlaq focused on employment, irrigation and social welfare. Taimur's invasion 1398 AD led the downfall of Tughluq Dynasty. Who among the following Sultan of Delhi established an employment exchange to help unemployment? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Firoz Shah Tughlaq 1351 to 1388 AD established an employment office to provide job based on qualification and merit. He attempted to solve the problem of unemployment by providing state-funded jobs. Introduced welfare measures like Diwane Khairat, Department of Charity, and Diwane Bandagan, Department of Slaves. Focused on public works including canal construction and urban development, which created employment opportunities. बलबन मिलिट्री डिसिप्लिन और 1266 से लेकर 1287, खिलजी 1296 से लेकर 1316, मार्केट कंट्रोल मेजर्स इन्होंने अपनाया. मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक अनरियलिस्टिक इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसीज़ के लिए जाने जाते हैं. द सुल्तान ऑफ दिल्ली हु वॉज वेरी कंसर्न अबाउट चैरिटी एंड आर्म्स एंड इस्टेब्लिश डिपार्टमेंट कॉल्ड दीवाने खैरात. फिरोज शाह तुगलक. ठीक, दीवाने खैरात, Department of Charity, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, financial help to poor Muslims, orphans, widows and destitute women, arranged marriage for poor Muslim girls, donated state property of saints and religious institutions. Iltutmish first to introduce इक्तादारी system. कौन सा सिस्टम? इक्तादारी सिस्टम, but did not focus on welfare measures. 1211 से लेकर 1236 तक. Ghiyasuddin Shah, no significant welfare initiative recorded. Bahlol Lodi founded the Lodi dynasty but was more focused on military expansion. Which one of the following Sultan had the most number of slaves in his court? Firoz Shah Tughlaq, 1,80,000 slaves. Firoz Shah Tughlaq maintained the largest number of slaves in Delhi Sultanate history, about 1,80,000 slaves. Established a separate department, Diwane Bandagan, Department of Slaves, to manage their welfare. Many slaves were given education, trained in craftsmanship, and even given administrative positions. Balban used Turkish slave Bandagan for administration, but not on a large scale. Alauddin Khilji focused on military expansions, but did not maintain a large slave workforce. Muhammad bin Tughlaq had administrative slaves, but did not introduce any large-scale policies for them. With reference to medieval Indian rulers, which one of the following statement is correct? Alauddin first set the separate Arits department. Alauddin Khilji. नहीं, ये मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक ने किया था. हरीज मतलब एग्रीकल्चर. बलबन इंट्रोड्यूस ब्रांडिंग सिस्टम ऑफ हॉर्सेस. नहीं, ये किसने किया था ब्रांडिंग? अरे मुझे मतलब याद नहीं आ रहा है. हाँ, अलाउद्दीन खिलजी ने किया था. हाँ, और ये भी एर्ज सिस्टम भी अलाउद्दीन खिलजी ने ही किया था. नहीं, मतलब ये अर्ज फर्स्ट नहीं था अलाउद्दीन खिलजी का. मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक was succeeded by his uncle in the military. नहीं, फिरोज शाह तुगलक सेट अप ए सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ स्लेव. सही है. Firoz Shah Tughlaq set up Diwane Bandagan department of slaves to manage the large number of slaves in his empire. ठीक, many slaves were employed in crafts, administration, and irrigation projects. Alauddin Khilji military department was called Diwane Arj, but it was not the first such department. Branding of horse dark system was introduced by Alauddin Khilji. हाँ. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was introduced by his succeeded by his cousin Firoz Shah Tughlaq, not his uncle. Public Works Department was primarily established by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. किसके द्वारा? फिरोज शाह तुगलक द्वारा. Public Works Department was department of Firoz Shah Tughlaq established the Public Works Department to oversee urban development, built 300 new cities, including Fatehabad, Hisar, Jaunpur, Firozabad, constructed 40 mosques, 30 madrasas, 20 palaces, 100 hospitals, and 150 bridges. Iltutmish introduced Iqtadari system, not public work on large scale. Balban focused on military discipline. ठीक, Alauddin Khilji built fortifications and roads, but did not create a public work department. ठीक, the Sultan of Delhi, who is reputed to have built the biggest network of canal, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, constructed the largest network of canal in medieval India, built 5 major canals for irrigation, helping increase agricultural productivity, जैसे including Habe Sarab irrigation tax, Habe Sarab, requiring farmers to pay 1/10 of their produce for canal use. Explanation of other options. Iltutmish focused on administrative reforms, not irrigation. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq took initial steps in land revenue reform, but not major canal work. Sikandar Lodi improved agriculture but did not construct a major canal system. Firoz Shah Tughlaq was the most welfare-oriented Tughlaq ruler, public works, employment exchange. ठीक, दीवाने खैरत, दीवाने बंदगन. Firoz Shah Tughlaq built the largest network of canals and urban infrastructure, 300 new cities, 100 hospitals, and 150 bridges. Muhammad bin Tughlaq's economic experiment failed due to poor implementation, जैसे token currency, दोआब taxation, दौलताबाद capital city. Ibn Battuta's accounts, Kitabul Rihla, provide a crucial perspective on medieval India. The Tughlaq dynasty ended after Timur's invasion in 1398 AD and rise of Sayyid dynasty in 1414 AD. Okay, which Delhi Sultan built maximum number of kingdoms? Firoz Shah Tughlaq is known for his 1351 से लेकर 1388 is known for his extensive canal system to promote agriculture, built the largest network of canals in medieval India. Satluj river to Ghaggar 96 km, Yamuna river to Hisar 150 km, hill of Sirmaur to Hansi, Ghaggar river to Firozabad, Yamuna river to Firozabad. ठीक, built 150 irrigation wells, 50 dams and 30 lakes. ठीक, इल्तुतमिश ने सिल्वर टाका करेंसी इंट्रोड्यूस किया. बलबन ने स्ट्रेंथन मिलिट्री एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. सिकंदर लोदी इंकरेज्ड एग्रीकल्चर बट डिड नॉट कंस्ट्रक्ट मेजर कैनाल्स. Who was the first Sultan of Delhi to have lived हक्के शराब, मतलब फिरोज शाह तुगलक, पानी वाले पे जो कैनाल बिल्ड किया था. फिरोज शाह तुगलक इंट्रोड्यूस हक्के शराब टैक्स, making farmer pay 1/10 of their produce for using royal canal water. This revenue was used to maintain irrigation systems. Alauddin Khilji focused on price control measures, not irrigation taxation. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq focused on revenue reforms, but did not impose an irrigation tax. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, his tax policy led to peasant revolts, but did not introduce an irrigation tax. किसने जजिया लगाया ब्राह्मण्स पे? फिरोज शाह तुगलक ने. imposed jizya on Brahmins who were earlier exempt, followed orthodox Islamic policies, was influenced by ulema Islamic scholars. Balban focused on military centralization, not religious taxation. Alauddin Khilji focused on economic reforms but did not impose Jizya on Brahmins. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was not religiously orthodox and did not impose Jizya on Brahmins. Which one of the following sultans of Delhi introduced measures for improving the quality of fruits? तो ये फिरोज शाह तुगलक ने किया. Planted 1200 new orchards near Delhi, restored 30 old gardens from Alauddin Khilji's period, improved horticulture techniques for better fruit quality. Muhammad bin Tughlaq introduced दीवाने कोही for agriculture. दीवाने कोही बट नॉट फ्रूट, दीवाने कोही के लिए एग्रीकल्चर के लिए. ठीक. सिकंदर लोदी इंकरेज्ड एग्रीकल्चर बट नॉट स्पेसिफिक टू फ्रूट्स. शेर शाह सूरी फोकस्ड ऑन रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड ट्रेड रिफॉर्म्स. हु ब्रॉट टू अशोकन पिलर्स टू दिल्ली फ्रॉम टोपरा एंड मेरठ? तो ये फिरोज शाह तुगलक ने किया. फिरोज शाह तुगलक रिलोकेटेड टू अशोकन पिलर्स. टोपरा पिलर यमुनानगर हरियाणा से reinstalled near a mosque in Firozabad. Meerut pillar installed near Bada Hindu Rao Hospital, Delhi. Alauddin Khilji known for military campaigns, not historical preservation. Muhammad Ghori conquered Delhi but did not focus on Ashokan. Sikandar Lodi promoted Persian literature. Which Sultan of Delhi established a translation department to help both community is under each other's ideas better? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Firoz Shah Tughlaq established a translation department to translate Sanskrit text into Persian, aimed for a better understanding between Hindu and Muslim. Alauddin Khilji, strict military ruler, no focus on translation or cultural exchange. ठीक. Iltutmish focused on Iqta system, not translations. Sikandar Lodi encouraged Persian literature. Alauddin Khilji, strict military ruler, no focus on Iltutmish focused on Iqta system. Sikandar Lodi Persian literature. Who among the following translated 300 volumes of Sanskrit book collected by Firoz Tughlaq during the campaign of Nagarkot? किसने किया? अजूजुद्दीन खान ने. अजूजुद्दीन खान translated 300 volumes of Sanskrit text into Persian under Firoz Shah Tughlaq. The book collected during Nagarkot campaign, Himachal Pradesh. Firoz Shah Tughlaq made major contribution to irrigation, historical preservation and cultural exchanges. He introduced Hake irrigation text and levied Jizya on Brahmins. He focused on agriculture and fruit cultivation. 1200 orchards, 330 restored gardens. His translation department helped translate Sanskrit text into Persian. He relocated two Ashokan pillars, Meerut and Topara, into Delhi. The first Indian ruler to organize Hajj pilgrim from the state exchequer was Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Was the first Indian ruler to organize a state-sponsored Hajj pilgrimage. He provided financial assistance from the royal treasury for Muslims to perform Hajj. This policy was part of his religious orthodoxy and was supported by ulama Islamic scholars. He also built Diwan Khairat charity department to fund religious and welfare activities. Alauddin Khilji, a strong military ruler who had not promoted religious pilgrimages, जबकि अगेंस्ट में थे अलाउद्दीन खिलजी. अकबर, known for religious tolerance but did not fund Hajj from state treasury. Aurangzeb, a conservative Muslim ruler but did not sponsor Hajj from state fund. What else was Darul Safa established by Firoz Shah Tughlaq? A free hospital. Firoz Shah Tughlaq established Darul Safa as a free hospital for poor. Employed qualified hakims, doctors, to provide medical treatment. This was part of his welfare policies along with orphanage employment schemes and irrigation project. An almshouse, Diwan Khairat, was created for charity. An almshouse दीवाने library. While he encouraged translations of Sanskrit texts, Darul Safa was not library. A guest house of pilgrims. He built guest house, but they were separate from Darul Safa. Who was the last ruler of Tughlaq dynasty of the Delhi Sultan? नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह. नुसरत शाह भी था, लेकिन नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह लास्ट माना जाता है. नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह तैमूर ने अटैक किया था. नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह 1394 से 1412 AD was the last ruler of Tughlaq dynasty. His rule was the rise of independent states like Jaunpur, founded by Khwaja Jahan. Taimur invaded India in 1398 AD, awakening the Sultan. Delhi was ruled by both Nasiruddin in Delhi and Nusrat Shah in Firozabad. The Tughlaq dynasty officially ended in 1412 AD, and the Sayyid dynasty was established in 1414 AD by Khizr Khan. ठीक. नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह लास्ट रूलर था दिल्ली सुल्तान मतलब तुगलक डायनेस्टी का. इन हुज रीन डिड तैमूर इन्वेड इंडिया. तो वो किसकी रीन में आया? मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक के नहीं, फिरोज शाह तुगलक के समय. मतलब वो नसीरुद्दीन शाह के क्या नाम था उनका? नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह लास्ट रूलर. तैमूर इन्वेडेड इंडिया ड्यूरिंग 1398 AD ड्यूरिंग द रीन ऑफ नसीरुद्दीन मोहम्मद शाह 1394 to 1412 AD. ठीक. His objective was to plunder wealth and destroy infidels. Delhi was devastated, thousands were massacred, and the Tughlaq Empire weakened. Before leaving, Taimur appointed Khizr Khan as governor of Multan, Dipalpur, and Lahore, leading the rise of the Sayyid dynasty in 1414 AD. ठीक. Alauddin Khilji 1296 से लेकर 1316 AD ruled nearly a century before Taimur's invasion. Bahlol Lodi, अलाउद्दीन खिलजी 1296 से लेकर 1316 तक रूल नियरली ए सेंचुरी बिफोर तैमूर इन्वेजन. बहलोल लोदी 1451 से लेकर 1489 केवन आफ्टर तुगलक. फिरोज शाह तुगलक 1351 से लेकर 1388 डाइड बिफोर तैमूर इन्वेजन. मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक 1325 से लेकर 1351 डाइड deceased before invasion. In which year did Taimur Lung attack India? 1398 में. Taimur, the Central Asian warlord, attacked India in 1398 AD during the reign of Nasiruddin Muhammad Shah. Delhi was plundered and thousands of people were killed. Tughlaq dynasty collapsed in 1412 AD due to Taimur's invasion. उसके बाद खिज्र खान जो है सैयद डायनेस्टी का इस्टेब्लिशमेंट करता है. विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डायनेस्टी रूल्ड ओवर इंडिया आफ्टर इन्वेजन ऑफ तैमूर? सैयद डायनेस्टी 1414 to 1451 was established by खिज्र खान after Taimur's invasion. The Tughlaq dynasty ended in 1412 AD with the death of Nasiruddin Muhammad Shah. Khizr Khan took control of Delhi in 1414 AD with Taimur's support. अच्छा, अब आगे देखते हैं हम लोग. लोदी डायनेस्टी केम आफ्टर सैयद. तुगलक डायनेस्टी एंडेड इन 1412 AD. खलजी 1320 AD. अरेंज द फॉलोइंग इन देयर क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर. अच्छा, आलम शाह तो लास्ट मुगल रूलर था. मुबारक खान तो यानी कि इन्हीं दोनों में से 1 2 3 4 देखते हैं. रुकबुद्दीन सक्सीडेड इल्तुतमिश. अच्छा, मुबारक खान लास्ट खलजी रूलर 1316 to 1320. फिरोज शाह तुगलक 1351 to 1388 AD. इम्पॉर्टेंट तुगलक रूलर. आलम शाह 1445 to 1451 लास्ट सैयद रूलर। तैमूर इन्वेडेड इंडिया इन 1398 AD, leading to the fall of Tughluq Dynasty. Firoz Shah Tughlaq implemented major welfare policies like Darul Safa Hospital, Diwan Khairat Charity, Diwan Bandgan slaves. Sayyid Dynasty 1414 AD replaced the Tughlaqs. His Hajj pilgrimage was first sponsored by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. ठीक, तो ये हम लोग का ख़त्म होता है। थैंक यू, बाय बाय।